this is a little different. Still using the Bondo applicator. Because the head, well, obviously it's a somewhat sphere, dome kind of thing. You really don't have to scrape down or away. If anything, like, because this one has got so many edges all around, basically you're just going in and you're scraping it up. And you're applying a fair bit of pressure. And you do want to keep it wet. Helps everything slide. What this makes this such a great tool is that there's so much flex in it that you can actually take. Oh, let's get this wiped up. You can actually just take the whole thing, put tons of pressure behind it, and it'll actually just follow the curves, not completely, but a lot better than trying to smooth it out with your hands. Like, I've only spent maybe 5 minutes doing this, and it's almost perfectly smooth. Now this is where it's definitely want to keep it wet, because as the clay dries, you're pulling, because you're not scraping like a full stroke, you're doing halves. I don't know if you can see it here, but it's hard to describe the texture. Kind of waves the clay along, and it just takes away from the smooth texture that you're going for. And you just get a run-of-the-mill spray bottle from a hardware store. Nothing fancy. Still some minor irregularities. Obviously, there's going to be some base cleanup. Because you're going in to these just below, like, it's marking along here, but that's okay. That's stuff that you can smooth out with your finger or a tool. It's very minimal work. It's getting this stuff almost to a mirror finish that's important for the casting, to minimize the amount of sanding / prep work that is going to be required prior to sanding. To painting. So See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. Be able to see it there. It's just basically, ends up looking really rough, and that's the result of having a buildup of clay on your tool and your surface being too dry to work with. It's too dry, it's not allowing the tool to glide, and if there's too much clay on the tool, it sticks to the surface and creates that texture.